Morning, everybody, or afternoon, or whatever. I just want to talk a little bit about Red Tails. Red Tails is a phenomenal movie. It's definitely money's worth, and it's one of the best movies of the year, in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but in my opinion, it's one of the best movies of the year. Now, a little backstory about this movie. Um, I knew about the Tuskegee Airmen because I remember we watched the little HBO version in school a couple years ago in high school for American history. It was pretty cool. It had Lawrence Fishburne and Cuba Gooding Jr. in it. Um, Coincidentally, Cuba Gooding Jr. is in this movie, Red Tails. But thing is, around the 80s, George Lucas wanted to get this movie made, and no Hollywood studio would back him up. So he had to use his Star Wars money, the money that he made off his merchandising from the Star Wars rights, to finance this movie. And after this movie was created, he solicited out to a few studios. They still turned him down, except Fox picked it up, and look where it's at now. The disappointing part this weekend, though, the movie came in at number 2 behind Underworld. I don't know whether it's because people like Underworld. I mean, I love Underworld. Kate Beckinsale, she's off the hook. But I still think the viewers and the audience are kind of, I don't know, prejudiced about what they want to see. They want to see us in, I don't know, drag suits, dressed up like Medea or Big Mama. Do they want to see us as sidekicks, supporting roles that aren't leading? Or do they want to see us as pimps or slaves or housemaids, aka the help? No, seriously, The Help. I still haven't seen The Help. I've heard good things about it, but I'm not spending my money to watch humiliation. That's I don't know. I never seen The Help, and I don't plan on it anytime soon. But I also want to talk about critics. People. I hate to bring this up, but non-black people, whites and Indians and Hispanics and Asians are saying that they don't want to see this film because of what the critics say about this movie. Well, listen, critics have been bashing black movies for a decade, or for more than a decade, actually. They always hate on Tyler Perry, every film. That's why Tyler Perry doesn't screen none of his movies for the critics. Color Purple lost to Out of Africa. I haven't even seen that movie, Out of Africa, but I've seen The Color Purple many a times. So, and they nominate Precious, a degrading black film, but Monique was awesome in the movie, though. I'll give you that. Monique was fantastic. She differentiated herself from comedy and did a dramatic role. That was pretty cool, but still, it was Precious. And now they got Jamie Foxx playing a slave in a movie called Django Unchained, which actually not a bad movie because it's about a slave getting revenge. But that's not the point. Basically, Hollywood viewers want to see us as people in fucked up roles. Basically, if I had to put it like that, Halle Berry gets an Oscar for letting a white man fuck her. Denzel gets an Oscar for playing a crooked cop. Terrence Howard gets nominated for playing a pimp on Hustle and Flow. Let's see. Taraji P. Henson gets nominated for playing, I guess, a chambermaid and a mother to a little white baby on Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And the list just goes on and on. Hattie McDaniel, the first person to win an Oscar. She plays a mammy, another housemaid, and I don't know, man. What's going on? People want us to Hollywood. What do y'all want? This is what gets me frustrated, about coming to this industry. I don't want to jeopardize my chances of getting into this industry because I am a film major. I have a bachelor's degree from Full Sail University. But I do want to talk a little bit more about this movie. I'm over here rambling on. The movie was awesome. The critics talking about the acting was terrible. The acting was pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't fucking TV made for TV perfect, but it was still pretty decent. I mean, I got a few laughs and a few sympathetic emotions coming through most of the time. I can't spoil the movie, but the movie was awesome. I don't care what nobody say. Shout out to the cast. Shout out to George Lucas. George Lucas, you earned my respect again. If you could forgive me, George Lucas, I said many things about you in the past, regarding the Jar Jar Binks character, but now after I've seen Red Tails, Jar Jar who? So, George Lucas, bless you. Thank you for going out your way to make this movie. I can't thank you enough. Um, and to find out that you got a black girlfriend, I'm like, wow, George Lucas got a little jungle fever in him. I see him. He got the force with him and some jungle fever. So, in conclusion, I'd like to say fuck you to all the critics and to all the people that didn't want to support this film. This film was an awesome American story. I cried here and there a few times. George Lucas went out his way to make this film, and I can't thank him enough. Shout out to the cast and crew again, the director, Aaron McGruder and John Ridley. Aaron McGruder, aka Mr. Boondocks himself. Yep, he wrote this film with John Ridley. Other than that, just go see this movie, man. Words can't really describe how I felt this weekend. To know that these men put their lives on the line. These black men, these black pilots put their lives on the line to help our country. And without them, I don't know what to tell you. So go see this movie.